Good morning, coming to you live from the Integra Type R that we drove to Daikoku. I guess I'm going to be the one running errands today, so I'll be the guy driving, which actually makes me really happy because at first, you know, it's super nerve-wracking. I'm good with right-hand drive, we all know that, right? But right-hand drive with left-hand drive rules, easy. Right-hand drive with right-hand drive rules, difficult. I think today's going to be another day of a lot of car shopping. We're gonna go to a couple Upgarages, super Autobacs. I'm gonna buy a lot of stuff for the people who said they wanted like some flares and some other things, some headlights. First stop is this supermarket. We're going to this 100 yen shop. I'm looking for some of these. Oh no, it's not here. Last time I was here, it was right. Oh no. Found it. Bringing back a bunch of these home. Stop number 2. See what we could find in here. This is how the oil comes. It's pretty cool in comparison to the boring American way. Just entered the VIP side. I need to get some stuff like that back home. I gotta get the baller air fresheners. Oh, this is kind of cool. Let's look at this. I know Josh hit me up, said he wants to get a Nardi or something for the Acti. I think this is on sale because here it says that much, but then it's that much. Maybe because with the horn or something. But I like the way all these look. I would love to get something like this. Just a little deep dish in the cappuccino. I don't like when it's completely flat. That's a little too much for me. But one of these would be perfect. I think it's the right size. I think it's too early for me to buy it just yet. But I am interested in getting myself a steering wheel while I'm out here, seeing how it's usually a lot cheaper. I'd love to get a seat too. I'm in love with this freaking Recaro. The second time I'm seeing it. I think that would fit perfectly. Or something like this. Like something not too outrageous. That's what I currently have. I need just a stock seat just with a little bolstering. Oh wow, they got a whole car in here. Jimny gang. They got a decked out version of a Jimny. That's cool to see inside of a store. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right now, but I wanna buy one of these. I definitely wanna install them on one of my cars back home. I think this would be cool. It's a bit expensive, as you can see, but I don't think a lot of people back home have it. If I can install this in one of my cars, you guys know I love pushing the envelope in K cars. So I'm gonna look into it. Before I leave, I think this is high on my list. I just don't wanna spend too much money seeing how it's so early and I bought a freaking Honda Z. But mark my words, I'm coming back with at least one of these. Time to fuel up. I heard KFC in the Caribbean is really good. Let's see what it's like in, wow, look at that. Let's see what it's like in Japan. One cool thing about KFC is that the biscuits have a hole in the middle, and this tastes delicious. So let me scarf this down, and next stop we'll be buying some more tins. An hour and a half later, just made it to the same spot we went to day one, A-Pick, and look at this. This is exactly what I want to do, but just K-Truck version. I want to get a K-Truck, I want to open it like that, I want to sell like hot dogs, WayBeforeTheFame merch, just, you know, just make it an entrepreneur truck, eventually sell it, maybe rent it to people so they can also use it for their business. Another goal for 2024. And then it looks like there's like a Fiat Abroth meet. There's one there. There's like 10 under there. And then there's a huge amount of motorcycles. It looks like they might be leaving right now. Look at everybody over there. So we were here a couple days ago, and it's the same stuff basically, but let me pull over and update you guys on my cart because I found a lot of new things that I really like. So this, I don't know if I'm going to keep for myself, but I know there's a bunch of fans out there that love Initial D, so I figured I'd just buy this. It's kind of expensive, but I'll still buy it. And then this. How do I not buy this? I don't even know what the display actually looks like. That looks like it's hard. So this I'm probably going to keep. And then I found 2 Honda Beat ones. Definitely going to get rid of one. Keep one for myself. These are pretty cool. I'm going to walk over there and see if I can find some more. And then this spoon thing, I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I'm probably just going to put that back. Somebody asked me for 2 HKS towels, so I end up just buying 4 just in case, because I feel like, although it's winter right now, this is something cool all year round. And then I got 2 of these HKS keychains and then 2 of these trays. Also, if you're watching this, follow me on Instagram. I don't really promote my Instagram much, but I figured I might as well go live there a bunch of times because there's times where I'm here and, you know, I don't own a GT4. I don't own one of these, and I'm not a fan of it, but I'm sure some of you guys watching this might want one for yourself. So instead of me just leaving them behind, let's say you own one of these, or even some of the classic American cars. Like, I know a lot of people collect toys. Like, there's some stuff here, some MR2s, some Fair Ladies, and then these displays. Like, if any of these were a Beat or a Cappuccino or AZ1 or a Cool K car, I'll definitely buy one for myself. But I'm not going to spend like $200 hoping that someone buys one. So if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. Maybe you'll catch me on a live, catch me on some good steals. Because some of the stuff is cheap. Like, this is not that expensive, still pretty cool. Over here, there's even more. Like, there's the K truck with the hamburger. There's this one with the flour. There's this truck with french fries in the back. I think I'm actually gonna buy that. Here's the American Collector Car Edition. It's kind of similar to the Beat and Cappuccino, just Camaros and Mustangs. But let me check here one more time to see if I missed any Beats or AZ1s. I'll see if they maybe have a different location for the display, because this is only around like $40, I believe. And this is pretty sick. If I owned the AZ1, I would 100% pay $50, $60 for something like this. I was able to find a Nissan Figaro and one more AZ1. So now we have 2 AZ1s. This is so fire. It's a cooler. If they had a K-Van version of this, I'd pay the $600. I don't even care. Oh, bro, that's not even this car. See how it says Pikachu Toys? So that one. Here's another one of them random days, random lots. I don't think me walking around here will be a complete video, but there's too many cool things for me not to show anything. So let's walk around. Bunch of S15s. Tell me a car is not newly import legal without telling me a car is not newly import legal. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think even 7 over there. I don't know if I'll ever buy an Altezza, but I would. I really would. I'd buy one of these and I'd buy one of those. What are those called? I'm not sure, but I'll buy, I think Aristo? I'll buy one of those. But we got a Stagia, another Type R. This blue one is really nice, 6666 plate. Perfect for me. And it's thick, it's probably closed, yeah. This is perfect for me. Wow, I wonder who bought this. Let's see. It's a 1999 Beams Dual RS 200. Sick. And this is the car that we're in right now. Honda N-Box. We got a Stagia. S15 number 1. S15 number 2. Maybe my favorite. I'm sure whoever got this is gonna put some wider wheels in the back. S15 number 4, 5. Both of them are stick, but you can tell that this once had some pretty aggressive wheels back there. Super cool. I like this one. Another Stagia. My favorite car here. The more I see these, the more I'm like, you know what? I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in to figure out. I'm locked in and try to figure out the AZ1, and we got a cappuccino instead, but I gotta lock in. Maybe this is my 2024 goal. End the year with one of these bad boys. I know all the bad stuff, reliability and all that, but if I can drive a cappuccino from coast to coast, I can put some oil every time I get a freaking full up on gas. I'm not too worried about it. But another one. This one, it says sold, but this one might be like a 99 or something too. Another Stagia. Wow, this one is pretty interesting. This is also for sale. I'm not sure how much, but I think it's around like 7. But alright, I'll end this part of the video here. Not sure how I'm gonna piece all these together, but like I said, this is just too cool for me not to document anything.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.